One of the great joys of my life was getting to know Judge Robert Bork. He was our first announced faculty member for the brand new fledgling law school, Ave Maria School of Law. And without exaggeration, he was the most important decision we made. He had more influence in attracting students, faculty, and other scholars to our law school than anything else. It's hard to exaggerate what that contribution was. One of the things we did was create a special course for him. It was called Moral Foundations of Law. It was a unique course. No other law school quite had anything like it.
I'm extremely grateful to Judge Bork and Dean DOBRANSKI for starting the amazing course, Moral Foundations of the Law. It was my favorite course in law school. It really was the whole entire reason why I came to Ave Maria Law School, was to learn about the foundations of the law and what the law ought to be, and then how to combine our faith into what the law is and how it's being applied wrongly, especially on issues of euthanasia, abortion, same-sex marriage, and to learn about these different issues that Ave Maria School of Law opposes, and to know how to change it.
Judge Bork made it clear that he didn't want to do a traditional law school course as he had done for many years at Yale. He wanted to do something different, and so we created this course for him. And it's fair to say, well, every student, every first-year student, was required to take it. And for the first 7 years of law school, we could make the claim that every student was exposed to Judge Bork. I was amazed. I was the co-teacher, but I really was one of his students. I learned so much from him. It wasn't so much the topics we covered, although they were profound and we did them in depth. And he had a brilliant mind. He was a natural teacher. He excelled at the Socratic method, extracting from students their ideas, even though they were sometimes reluctant to speak about them. So he was excellent at that. But it was his wit and wisdom. That's what he brought to us, in addition to all that great learning. You know, Judge Bork was one of the outstanding legal minds of the 20th century. He made revolutionary, seminal contributions to constitutional law and its interpretation, to antitrust. In addition to that, he was a brilliant scholar and teacher.
It showed that lawyers need a little bit more than just legal education and study of ethics, but also need to be understanding the morality issues associated with law. And that course that Judge Bork had introduced meant a lot in introducing morality issues to the legal profession. So I thank Judge Bork from the bottom of my heart for not only helping develop the school, but develop some very meaningful courses.
We miss him a lot. He did things with elegance and grace. He went through a terrible time when he was denied the confirmation for the Supreme Court justice, but he handled that with grace and dignity. One of the things I really began to appreciate with him was his great sense of humor. His exterior demeanor was someone who was somewhat gruff, but he wasn't at all. He was a teddy bear, and he had a tremendous sense of humor, and he liked people to come back at him, to argue with him, and to make jokes with him. We miss him a lot.
It's been great to attend Ave Maria School of Law, and such an honor, especially with Judge Bork and the impact that he had on Ave's founding and throughout the years. I'm so honored to have attended Ave, and I'm so grateful for his impact on our community.
I want to particularly thank Judge Bork's wife, Mary Ellen, for all the contributions she made to Ave Maria School of Law. Whenever he came to school to teach, she came along and became an integral part of the Ave Maria community. She participated in our activities. She talked to students. She gave formal lectures to students. She was part of the faculty just as he was. I also want to thank Judge Bork's family. They were very supportive of their father being involved with our law school, and I think we're proud of the fact that he had returned to teaching and he was doing something that he loved, particularly our course in Moral Foundations. I would hope that Mary Ellen and all the members of the Bork family would remain good friends of Ave Maria School of Law.
As an incoming Ave Maria School of Law student, one of the courses that means the most and is the most valuable in your first year is the Moral Foundations class taught here and established by Judge Bork. Within the class, you learn the Catholic intellectual tradition, which you use as a foundation for the future purpose of your legal career and also your legal studies at Ave Maria. Every student that goes through that program, the legacy of Judge Bork lives on. and we have the opportunity in the future to represent the principles and skills and talents that Judge Bork portrayed as a future attorney with understanding and perpetuating the Catholic intellectual tradition.
Judge Bork will be remembered at Ave Maria School of Law for the important role he played in its formative years. His announcement as a faculty member when our law school first opened both attracted large numbers of outstanding students and gave our school instant credibility within the legal education community and the broader legal establishment. Judge Bork helped develop and co-taught our Moral Foundations of the Law course during the school's first several years. To this day, we're the only law school in the country that requires this course in its 1L program. Judge Bork had great affection for Ave Maria School of Law, and we in turn will forever honor his great contribution to the law school and to the legal profession. Together with Mrs. Bork and his family, he will be fondly remembered and greatly missed.